Hello there, beautiful people of the internet. It's 11:30. It's Wednesday, October the 14th, 2020. So, my grandfather is 85 years old and his mobile phone has recently broken, and we've put his old SIM card into an old phone he used to have, but unfortunately it turned out to be way too complicated for his current state of mind. And I've been thinking and looking at all those senior phones for old people, and the thing is, I'm quite shocked that nobody has created a perfect mobile phone for old people. It's so simple to make one. Design-wise and software-wise, it's super easy to create. But everything what I've seen on the internet, there's always something wrong with these phones. And I've bought something that I think it's the closest to the phone I would like to have if I would be an old person, and I think my grandfather will find it easy to use, and hopefully it will fix his problem. The thing is, it's one of the cheapest phones on the market right now. So let's take a look. It's a Maxcom. And my father had a Maxcom phone as well, and his Maxcom phone broke after a year of usage, so they are not really robust. My grandfather rather not have not mistreated it. He had a clamshell design phone, so he opened it up. It was easy for him. He didn't have to lock it and everything. But this time, I have to that older phone with clamshell design was quite complicated for him as well, because the buttons were there were too many buttons, confusing buttons. He was just using, down arrow, or there was no. Actually, I don't remember the keypad of his phone, but there were too many buttons he didn't know how to use, and it was confusing him. So hopefully this phone, with every single button laid out quite in a clean way, and they're all with different icons like heart, SOS, like a padlock, torch, green answer, phone, red one, end call. So hopefully this will be something he will be able to work with in a comfortable manner. So let's take a look what's inside. So I bought it yesterday. I've picked it up from a store. Is that the phone? Yeah, this is a phone right there. And it's that time to wash my hands already. I feel like this box is quite nasty. I don't know where it has been and everything. Okay, so here's the phone. Let's take a look at the phone itself. It's very light. Obviously it doesn't have a battery yet inside. Oh, bloody hell, I've forgotten to look for a dummy SIM card, because I wonder, I think it should be somewhere around here. Uh-oh, it's not there. Actually it is there. There we go. It's a slight problem because this is not a regular size SIM card. This is like a smaller version, and hopefully we can work with this. So it's so easy to make a phone. I mean, this one looks quite okay. All right. Nice large buttons, up, down. Okay. Big speaker. It feels very cheap, I'm not gonna lie. There is a LED light over here, micro USB. There seems to be a microphone hole over here. It feels super cheap in your hand. I mean, like, whoa, it's super light. But yeah, it comes to it came to a point where my grandfather really struggles with, you know, like almost everything. So it has to be as simple as it can be, and the only option he really wants to use, not even text messages, just, you know, to be able to phone whoever he needs to phone in a comfortable way. So inside we have battery. This is warranty, sheet of paper. Let's take everything out. Let's take this to a place where I'm gonna be comfortable. So we have a charger, USB cable, battery, and manual, which I will need to open it. How do I open the phone? Okay. Ow, my nail! Bloody hell. I shouldn't have done this. One thing I wonder is, I think there are 4 slots for like favorite contacts, which will be very helpful for my grandfather because he struggles with getting into a phone book. It's always dug in somewhere in the menu, which you know, all the people have trouble with navigating. So this shortcut button to your 4 favorite contacts is a really nice feature. The padlock seems to be nice as well, even though I have read that it doesn't lock the whole keypad, only this part, and the numbers are still operational. Okay, let's open it up. This way of opening is just dumb. There we go. This is just a dumb way to open your phone. Okay, we have a couple of slots here. This is like SIM, and okay, so this seems to be a storage memory card, micro SD card storage. This place here, and one of these is a SIM card slot. So I'm gonna go and take the SIM card. I think we should be alright, even though with the smaller size we should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't move around, but I think we should be fine. how do I get this inside? Okay, it sits in place, kind of. Okay, I don't even remember if there was a pin. The SIM card, but I want to use the phone with a SIM card because I would like to see if I can create a few contacts and see how the memory, the menu works. Okay, I don't think there is a way I can put this in the wrong way, to be honest. Okay, the battery is on, and I don't think I'm gonna, I'm just gonna turn it on like this, so I don't have to, you know, get inside again, because I don't want to damage the cover of the phone. So let's go somewhere where there's light and let's test it. Okay, so I'm gonna try and power it on. Hopefully the pepper will not distract you. Okay, so it powered on with a nasty sound. Oh, bloody hell. See, I don't remember the pin. Bloody hell. There was okay. Okay, I think I remembered the pin of the card. Okay, so the menu on the screen looks quite alright. It's big enough. Okay, unfortunately the screen is way too small to see the full names of oh, I'm pleasantly surprised, because there are more. Okay, I like it, because this is like a shortcut to your contact list, to your phone book list. So my grandfather can press only this, and he can, for example, how do I go to the option? Okay, okay, so this is my number, but I'm a little bit confused, because here's my number, okay, but okay. Hopefully you can edit it so it shows the name instead of a number. The menu seems to be a mess. I mean, I just want to edit this thing, and I don't really see a way to do this. Okay, let's try another thing. If I press down, okay, now this is what I'm talking about. This is how it should be done on almost every phone. When you press down, you should browse through all your contacts, okay? So this is a very nice thing, because my grandfather doesn't have to press, you know, at least 2 different buttons to get inside his phone book. He got to a point where he was just dialing it. He was just constantly, you know, walking everywhere with a sheet of paper with numbers, because he couldn't get inside his phone book because it troubles him. So now he can just press down and he can find a contact he would like to phone, and just... This is another stupid thing. Why would you need another Go? But okay. So it doesn't phone your contact straight away. You have to double press it. So this is a necessary step, in my opinion. Just want to find a contact on your list. You press, and it should ring that person, you know. But it's okay. I mean, it's just same button again. So it's all right. If I go arrow up, it goes to a menu. I can't believe it. Does it have games? Obviously it doesn't. The radio probably won't work, but it's alright. I just need to... Actually it works. Kind of. Actually it works. Only 3 stations, but it's always something. Okay, it's always something. So what I've read, there was only 1 ringtone. Okay, so I can put SD card with more sounds. Oh my god. It really is awful. What about the SCM, text message sound? Okay, it's kind of annoying, but it doesn't really matter, because as I've said earlier, that my grandfather just want to, use the phone to answer phone calls and make phone calls. That's it. It doesn't have to sound nice, okay? But yeah, people were right. The ringtone is just horrible. That's alright, I guess. You can get used to it. So what else can I show you? Okay, what about how about locking keyboard? It gives you nice light, to be honest. Look at this. It isn't half as bad as I thought it's gonna be. It gives you nice light of your keypad. Okay, so that's a very nice feature. It tells you hold it to unlock your phone, okay, and it shows you exactly which button you want to press. My grandfather always had a problem with remembering, like, where's this little padlock below a big asterisk? No, not asterisk. This star, it's always a very small icon underneath a bigger sign, so it's hard to see that thing. Okay, so now he has a big padlock right there next to your screen. The arrow shows you exactly what can you do, and I can't really wait to put his SIM card and test it out, because okay, I can't really phone anything because the SIM card is inactive. What about the light? I think I have to... You have to hold it. The light is very usable as well. I mean, in pitch black situation, yeah, it definitely is nice. So far, I can't really complain about it. Whoa, that echo. So I hold it. Very nice, usable light. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so the padlock works. I press it. Actually, you still can. It says that I have to unlock it, but the phone lights up, which is not really good. See, if the keypad is locked, it shouldn't light up your phone unless you press the padlock button, because there's no point of locking it if you can still press buttons in your pocket and the battery will drain. And as you can see, I can still kind of trigger the display light to go on, but it's a minor thing. The insert SIM card 2 thing is annoying on your screen. Let's see if I can get rid of it. The screen should be a little bit larger, so the names of your contacts are shown in a full way, because they kind of cut in half because of the length of the names. That's a minor problem again, because I think my grandfather will like this phone because it's super easy. I could find another ringtone, put some I have some old SD cards, but I can't be bothered, you know. It's just a phone to make phone calls and answer phone calls. It doesn't have to sound nice, really. Okay, so here's my number. How do I edit it? You can have 9. Actually, you can have more than this, but I don't know how do I... Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. So I can pick it from the contact list. So I go to a phone book, I have my contacts, and I can... okay, you can have 300 numbers, phone contacts on your SIM card, and 500 on the phone. I like this phone. I really like this phone. I've read that the battery isn't great, that you have to charge it every now and then, like every 2 days or something, even though you don't talk much on your phone. But I'm happy with it, you know. It's not big, it's big enough, the numbers are big, it's all laid out here on the keypad, which gives you access to everything you really need. You lock it, okay. Let's see when the lights goes off, when I press other buttons. Okay. So it keeps the light rather long, but I'm not gonna change it. But yeah, it... Okay, this can be a bad thing. Let's press it. Okay, so it went on. Let's see if it will go off by itself. But so far, I really like it. It seems like a nice phone, really. And it's cheap. It's one of the cheapest phones you can get. So I'm happy with it so far. Well, the light, you know, it keeps the light on for so long, which is kind of dumb idea, because it drains your battery. If you trigger, I mean, I had to press a couple of buttons to actually trigger it on, but still. Okay, As you can see, it's still on and I'm not pressing anything. I think someone mentioned it that when you press it, it will just stay on. Oh, actually it went darker. So maybe it will go black eventually. Yes, okay. So it took a while, but I'm pleased with the phone. I really am. You know, I tried a very cheap phone once, but it was a disaster. My grandfather didn't like it. The keypad was, I think it was smaller, and I don't know. He just didn't like that phone at that time, but I think he will appreciate it. Actually, you don't have to hold it, okay? You just press it. So it's nice that he doesn't have to hold it. And SOS, okay, if I hold it, what the hell? It can't be empty. What do you mean it can't be empty? I think I have to write something, but that's weird. Okay, so let's dive into the menu once again. So I go up. Okay. How do I go back? Okay, I like the menu. It's a little bit. It's pretty straightforward. You can't use what was it? A notepad. You can't use it with SD. What about calculator? Okay, calculator works, which is nice. What about stopwatch? It works. Alarm clock. You have 3 of them, which is a nice thing. I like it. I really like it. It's polished, so I'm not gonna change it. I think you can turn it off. Okay, let's check it out. It doesn't work, so I can turn it off, but I don't see a reason to turn it off. I'm gonna let's go back into menu. One other thing I want to check out. There are actually wallpapers, but you just have one of everything. One text message sound, one ringtone sound, one wallpaper. If you want to have any other, you have to have your micro SD card in. So I can change auto keypad lock to be 30 seconds, and I think this is plenty. I can make it 15 seconds or I can turn it off, but 30 seconds is enough. Okay, let's count it. 1,000, 2,000. Oh my god, I can't wait so much. So, 30 seconds. It was a minute before. So 30 seconds is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, I like the phone, okay? I was afraid, I was genuinely afraid, but it turned out to be a much better phone than I hoped it to be, because it goes straight to your phone contacts when you press down. The one thing I don't like that you have to double press the green phone receiver to actually phone someone. You have to do what? You have to confirm it that you want to call that person. There seems to be a white something on the screen. Why do you have to wait so long? It should go automatically into a lock mode already. 30 seconds gone. So what's going on? Never mind. You can just... What? What's going on? Okay, something happened. There's pieces of menu missing, like yes or no. Like it... Okay, maybe not. So nice, I really like it, but why does it start with 2, not 1? This is like 2, 3, 4. Where's 1? That's nice. I really like the phone. Why doesn't... It doesn't go... I can't block it now for some reason. Okay, let's see if I can turn it off. How long do I have to hold it for it to go off? Because sometimes my grandfather, if he wants to disconnect or something, he just hold it way too long. Okay, so it doesn't take much to actually turn it off, but it gives you that nasty sound when it goes off, so he will be aware that he turned it off. And if I'm gonna turn it on, now I'm gonna have to hold it a little bit longer. Okay, so it still wasn't enough. It still doesn't power on. Okay, let's hold it even longer. Oh, come on, please. I love you, but please work. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. Let's see, how long do I have to hold it to turn it on? Okay, 4 seconds. I like it. I like it, I really like it, I'm not gonna lie. Now it goes, so we've damaged something because it didn't work. So the software seems to be buggy. Hopefully my grandfather will not run into that kind of a problem. Maybe when you dive into a menu and you mess with things. Yeah, I like it. Super easy. You don't have nothing. I don't know. I'm not sure if the text messages are working on this one. Some people mentioned, but I think it was with an older model that you couldn't send short text messages. But I don't think it's the case with this one. Anyway. I even like the sound of the keypad. Is there a factory reset I can do? How do I do factory reset? Do I even want to? Will the phone be working after it? Where's the factory reset? Where's the factory reset? Where's the factory reset? Where's the factory reset? Is it 1, 2, 3? Oh yeah. So it goes, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4 for factory reset. Okay, so my father doesn't have pin code, so he will not have to do this bit, this step. So you can just power it off, power it on. I like that phone, I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite impressed with it, even though it feels like a cheap toy. It works, hopefully it works, because I can't test it with the SIM card I have on. But other than that, I like it. Yeah. Okay, let's go into menu and just... Where's the multimedia? I even have a... Can I record something? Okay, I can't record anything because I don't have SD card, fair enough, this is a cheap phone. Will my radio work in this room? If I would be on a lonely island, that would do. I think we've lost 2 stations, we have only 1 left. It's alright, I can live with 1 station. Okay, jokes aside. I like it a lot. Hopefully it will be a nice present for my grandfather. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment. As always, all my videos, if you have any questions whatsoever, just feel free to message me. One last thing I want to test, if the charging thing is really such a pain. Obviously all people have, bad eyesight and everything, and let's see if it's really a hassle to connect the phone. More expensive phones comes with like a charging dock, so they don't have to look for a slot to do what, to connect the phone. Okay, but it's not like I went for a cheapest phone. Oh my god, this feels cheap. This doesn't even go all the way, but let's still test it out. Doesn't feel safe at all. I'm gonna have to warn my grandfather not to leave that phone unattended. Okay, so yeah, there is a shape, like this should go like this. All the way, and it's charging, alright. It's charging, I like the charging animation, it looks nice. So I'm gonna set it up at my grandfather's today, grandparents. Okay, charger disconnected. Okay, it seems to be working just fine. I like it. I like it. I like it, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I'm genuinely happy with the purchase. I really am. There is nothing I can really complain about. Let's see, let's call this thing... Okay, I can't phone anything. Let's see if it's gonna be in a history. No. But anyway, just press down. You have all your contacts here. You just pick one. Yeah, confirm. You call someone, you talk. You press your red red phone receiver. You lock it. That's it. Can I turn on the light with the keypad locked in? Yes, you can, which is a nice feature again. Okay, I think that's it. This is a beautiful thing, you know. So you have a quick shortcut to your favorite contacts if you have plenty. So I can, you know, put one here for my father, for my mother, for my grandfather's wife, which is my grandmother, obviously, and you know, for his son. So he will have access to all these phone contacts here and here. Just one button. He can browse like this, up and down. He can go down. Super simple. I love it. I love it. I'm actually happy that Maxcom has this phone, because I wasn't really happy with the brand because his old clamshell design phone broke. It was Maxcom. The speaker stopped working. I could hear my grandfather, but he couldn't hear me back because the speaker where you put your ear near stopped working. Hopefully this phone will last and he will be happy with it, because I certainly am happy with it, you know. If I would use it just for phone calls, I don't need anything else. It seems really nice. I'm so super happy that I'm gonna be able to give it to him today. Can't wait, to be honest. Thank you, Maxcom. You really made my day. Super cheap, and I don't think you can find a better phone right now, because I've looked and I've seen different phones, even 3 times more expensive. They always have unnecessary buttons, like buttons they are connected with names on the screen. You have to look at the screen, you have to explain your grandparents that this button relates to the closest thing on your screen and everything, and that just confuses them. They just want to see a heart, you know, people they love. They press it, they see their names, they see, for example, you know, daughter, son, your grandchildren. They just put it like this. Obviously, I can because it's empty, but let's go here. You know, what's going on? Okay, wait. Actually, you know what? This is extra step, because as you go down, and you have to press it again to actually mark something you want to. Someone you want to call, and then again you have to confirm it. But when you go back, when you go down, it goes straight to the phone book, and if you don't mark it down, if you don't pick anything second time, it goes like to the options. Okay, doesn't really matter, it's super simple. Just press it down, you look for a person. It's a natural next step my grandfather will make to actually look for someone. Okay, here's like his son, boom, confirm it, he talks, you know, it already calls him. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with it. Super thankful that this phone is available. It's one of the cheapest. It's really hard to get anything cheaper than that, and it seems to fix my grandfather problem. What's this, by the way? What's this button? Oh, it's a radio.
Pozdrawiam.
Do usłyszenia. No i gdyby ktoś jeszcze, tak jak Joasia, miał ochotę się z nami skontaktować, prosta sprawa. 141 141.
Okay, I'm happy with it. Thank you, Maxcom, once again. I'm genuinely happy. Sometimes I get super excited about things I would have never thought I'm gonna get excited about, like this super cheapo kind of toyish phone. But yeah, this is exactly what I wanted for my grandfather, because I know it will fix his problem, because he really he really is sad that he can't really operate a simple thing like phone. He really gets depressed that he can't really, phone anyone. He has to go to his wife, and use her phone because he can't operate his own phone. So I can't wait to actually give it to him, because he will feel free, independent again. It's a big thing. So my rant about that there is no phone on the market that will actually cover all the things, I was mistaken, because this is the phone. This is the phone. Maybe I would have done a couple of things differently, but it's good enough. I'm super happy with it, so totally recommend it. If you have any questions, if it's still operational, or if it still works like it should, if my grandfather is happy with it, write messages, comments, and I'm gonna honestly reply to you. But I can see his happy face already. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.